Hi everyone, just Lee again here, and I'd like to thank you all for your comments on the video I posted last night about transcending music. And thanks for making me feel like I'm not so alone, because a lot of you guys are also transcending music. And it's got me and my partner here thinking about this a little bit more, and I want to make a carry-on video from that, because my partner's actually found something on the internet that may explain why a lot of us are transcending music at the moment. And the reason is because since the 1940s, apparently we've been listening to a frequency of 440 hertz, which was known as the tone standard that was set by the powers that be in the 1940s. And apparently it was set by the Rockefeller Foundation round about, was it 1940 or
1935.
1935? Okay. And the reason behind this 440 hertz tone was to suppress us and cause disharmony with us, so that they could control the masses more. I don't know how true this is, guys, but this is an article that my partner's found. And I don't know if any of you guys have heard about this, but this is very interesting, because this could mean that we're starting to transcend this frequency now in the same way as we transcend in many other things. And the powers that be now are losing control. Okay, they're trying to cling on to that control as much as they can. And because some of us are now transcending this frequency, it could be the reason why we transcend in music. But what's interesting about this is that we might not be just transcending music in general. We might just be transcending the music on that specific 440 hertz frequency. And there's also another frequency which is more harmonious to us, which apparently is similar to the Schumann resonance, and also the frequency that apparently helped build the pyramids as well, which is 432 hertz. But this has been suppressed from us for many, many years. And my partner here is going to read something out to you guys about the 440 hertz frequency and the powers that be, and why they've actually made this mandatory. So do you want to read that now?
Yeah, it just says there is allegedly something sinister and evil about 440 hertz. It is said that the Rockefeller Foundation had an interest in making sure the United States adopted the 440 hertz standard in 1935 as part of a war on consciousness, leading to musical cult control. Without going too far down this rat hole, this theory says that tuning all music to 440 hertz turns it into a military weapon. The monopolization of the music industry features this imposed frequency that is herding populations into greater aggression, psychosocial agitation, and emotional distress, predisposing people to physical illnesses and financial impositions, profiting the agents, agencies, and companies engaged in the monopoly. The powers that be are successfully lowering the vibrations of not only the young generation but the rest of us as well. These destructive frequencies entrain the thoughts towards disruption, disharmony, and disunity. Additionally, they also stimulate the controlling organ of the body, the brain, into disharmonious resonance, which ultimately creates disease and war.
Wow. So there you go, guys. Like I say, I don't know how true this is, but you can actually Google this yourself and research it. It's called the 440 hertz. Is it a conspiracy? Is it, or is it?
Yeah.
Is there any evidence for it?
There's loads of different articles online.
There's a lot of different articles. We don't know how much evidence there is for this at the moment.
This particular one is Global News CA.
Global News CA is a website that goes into this a bit more. But I want to go back to this frequency that we should be on, which is 432 hertz. Now, this is a more harmonious frequency that I think's been suppressed from us for a long time. And my partner's going to read out a little article about this frequency as well. Do you want to read that now?
Yeah, many believe that the correct middle A is 432 Hz, also known as Verdi's A, because it has a pure tone of math fundamental to nature and is mathematically consistent with the patterns of the universe, vibrating with phi, the golden ratio. They point to how this pitch can be connected to everything from the Nautilus shells to the works of the ancients, including the construction of the Great Pyramids. Furthermore, 432 Hz resonates with the 8 Hz, the Schumann resonance. The documented fundamental electromagnetic beat of Earth.
Right, okay, so why has this been suppressed from us? The powers that be have obviously been trying to manipulate us with music for a long time, keeping us on a lower vibration than what we should be on. But a lot of you guys out there transcending this. It looks like we're transcending this, because you said earlier you're actually transcending music. You don't feel the same when you listen to it
Right,
anymore,
I think
do you?
it's literally moving from a disharmonic state to a more harmonic state.
More harmonic
Moving
state.
towards unity.
Yeah, so which could be why a lot of music is changing now. I don't know if you guys listen to much music that's made nowadays, but a lot of the artists now are becoming very clever because they're realizing how to kind of awaken people in the music, and a lot of the lyrics are about awakening now, as opposed to in the past when a lot of the lyrics in music were about being hurt and relationship trauma. But now it's more in relation to kind of the reality behind relationships, and the reality behind how the mind's programmed. Like artists such as The Weeknd, I don't know if anyone listens to him, but when I listen to artists like that, I think, although I'm not really into music at the moment, I don't have that kind of urge to listen to it, and I don't get the same kind of pleasure of listening to it as I used to. There is a few artists out there who are really good, and they're starting to awaken people in very clever ways, such as The Weeknd. Who do you listen to? Is it Tove Lo? She's really good at that. And a lot of these music producers now are starting to transcend this 440 hertz frequency as well, and going on to higher vibrations. And I think that this is a good thing, and I think we are starting to come out of this now. And the powers that be have no chance once we start to awaken, and that control that the once had is going to kind of go, and we all got to be more awakened. So what's your thoughts on that, guys? Please leave your comments, and thanks for all your comments on the previous video. And this is just a little carry on from that, because of this new information we found, which we thought was interesting. But yeah, thanks for listening to us today, guys. Please leave a comment, please like this video as well, and subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll be back with you with another video soon. Thanks for listening to me tonight. Have a nice night. Bye bye.